Hey there, YouTubers. Red Mage 24 here. It's been a long time. I know. I haven't I've been kind of busy lately. Personal life's getting to me. Anyways, just wanted to drop a message or kind of a response to Pspower's video talking about 1 minute stars, CM Punk, and stuff like that. First of all, I just want to let you know this is not, me bashing on Power or anything like that. I'm a subscriber to Pspower. And about 95% of what you say, you and I are pretty much on the exact same page. Okay? Anyway, just a few things I'd like to point out in this latest video. When you were talking about CM Punk only being gone for 1 week, giving up all of his leverage and all that fun stuff, I agree with you, man. From a storyline perspective, it really does make him look like an idiot. The real problem with that, and Punk himself has even admitted this in shoot interviews, as I'm sure a lot of you may already know, he said in a shoot interview recently before SummerSlam that he wanted to stay away for a while. He wanted to stay away for a good long while if he could. But he himself admitted it's like, well, we got pay-per-views to sell, we got, merchandise to move. They needed me back because they needed someone for Cena to feud with, basically. Just pointing that out. The other thing about these 1 minute stars and your theory, Power's theory on the WWE deliberately doing this. I just want to say I believe it to a certain extent. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm a cynic like that. But I'd also like to add my own thoughts. The idea of keeping everyone down to this nice, happy medium that you're talking about, so that way if they leave it doesn't really hurt. It makes sense to me. But I'd also like to point out a few points of my own. For one, there's things that we really don't know necessarily a lot about that goes on in the WWE, particularly backstage politics. For just a moment, for just something. It is, the WWE is apparently a backstabbing motherfucking place to work. Kind of like just about anywhere. Everyone, Rob Van Dam has said this, you backstab, you politic, you work your way up to the top. You get it, and once you get to the point where you can't go any higher, it becomes a matter of keeping everyone else down, keeping them underneath that glass ceiling. I imagine there's a lot of that goes on, and a lot of those guys are jockeying for position. Also, I would like to point out how in the last, 5 years or something like that, I could be wrong on this, but they've gone through like 50 writers in 5 years, or 50 writers in 10 years, or so. I want to say it's 50 writers in 5 years, what I was reading. When you change regimes, you change writing regimes like that, things tend to change direction, change focus, because you're bringing in fresh minds that have different ideas, different views, different likes, different dislikes. You can see it in the comic books a lot, like in X-Men comic books. They change writers. A certain writer comes on board. He doesn't like Storm. Okay, he finds some way to get rid of Storm because he doesn't want to write stories about her. He kills her off or whatever. Someone comes on later. They like Storm. Well, let's just bring her back. Okay, she was never really dead. Stuff like that happens all the time. I mean, there are other things, people, again, with the politics things. I mean, like, John Morrison is apparently constantly in and out of the doghouse because he just keeps doing stupid stuff, especially what recently happened with Melina. I mean, I'm surprised Morrison didn't go with her when she got fired. But, anyway, that pretty much sums it up. Nothing serious. Power, I'm really glad to see that you're making videos, more often again. I love to hear, I love to sit there and listen to you talk. I'm glad that you found stuff to talk about. Take care. Peace out. Red Mage 24 signing off.